Imagine this time next year, you're 300% better of a person, 300% better in your profession, 300% better in your relationships. Well, it's possible. And you'll find out how in this video. Let's go. Hey, are you ready to break fear and build freedom in your life? Well, if so, you're in the right place. Welcome to 𝗕𝗢𝗜𝗡. Let's get started. Woo! Go. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm 𝗕𝗢𝗜𝗡, the founder and creator of 𝗕𝗢𝗜𝗡. This is a movement, a community for faith-driven, growth-minded entrepreneurs, creatives, and of course, leaders. We want you in here because, listen, iron sharpens iron, okay? And this is a lonely road towards entrepreneurship, and we need to come together and band together as brothers and sisters. And so today I want to talk to you about being 1% better every day. Okay, so how do you achieve 300+% increase in your life? Well, 1% every day. We've all been to conferences. We've been to we've been on the webinars. We've read the books. We've bought the courses, and we felt jacked up after we've done that, right? Like, oh yes, I'm gonna go out there. If you're in sales, I'm gonna make 50 sales. If you're in services, like I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, or whatever have you. Listen. All that is so awesome, but if we're being honest, it fades after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Why? Well, that's because we were trying to be 50, 100, 10x better than what we were when we came to that webinar or that conference. We're trying to be 10x when, yes, some people can achieve that, but for the mass majority of us, what we need to do is we need to train our minds, train our brains, train our bodies, our habits to be 1% better every day. Some of us can get 5, some to 10, but let's just talk to the 1%ers out there. If you're 1% better every day, what does that look like in a year? Some of us can master a profession. Some of us can be thought leaders. Instead of searching and watching these people online, we can be the one teaching these things. Some of us can be top 10% in our sales for our regions, right? It is possible and it is attainable. There's one C word that I'll say here soon that we all need to grasp: consistency. What can you do consistently for one whole year that will absolutely change your life? Like, think of all the things that you've ever done in your life and you're super proud of, you've attained, you've achieved. What is something that you can do every day for one whole year that will massively change your life? That's what we're talking about on this video today. Whether that be, you know what? I'm going to initiate one conversation every day with somebody that is new to my sphere, somebody that is new to me, right? That means that, hey, you're going to have to probably go to a store. You're going to have to make a cold call. You're going to have to, reach out. You're going to be in massive outflow. Okay. These are the things that will change your life. I'm not saying you have to make 1,000 phone calls a week or 100 phone calls a day. But what I am saying is, if you're saying that, okay, I'm going to make 5 calls a day and I'm gonna have one conversation a day, man, you know what? You better stick to it. And you can take, you set your schedule. If you take Saturday off, great. You take Sunday off, great. That's also part of being 1% better. A lot of people are stuck in grind culture, right? So there is no rest. There's no days off, right? I've often heard people say, oh, I'll rest when I'm dead. Well, if you don't rest, that day will come sooner than what it was anticipated to, right? So being intentional about the rest is very important as well. And that's part of the 1% better. Your sleep habits, your eating habits, right? Your mindset, all those things feed into what we're talking about today. And so I want you to achieve something amazing. I want to tell you a story. I wrote a book titled Just One Layup. It's the iteration that is out right now is specifically for real estate agents. However, entrepreneurs can pick it up and these things cross-pollinate. You can read this book and take away some massive nuggets that you can implement into your life, your business, and your goals right now. Now, in this book, I talk about Steph Curry. Steph Curry will go down as the greatest shooter of all time. Like, okay, go argue with the wall if you don't believe it. He's going to go down as the greatest shooter of all time. All right, and this is in basketball. He's in the NBA. If you don't know who Steph Curry is, Steph Curry is he's a point guard for the Golden State Warriors, all right, who has a 3-point average better than my GPA. Right? But anyways, so Steph, it is noted that Steph puts up 500 shots a day, whether that's, during the game or during practice or during the off season. My brother gets out there and he takes shots. He practices his shots still to this day. I would venture to say that consistency has paid off for him, right? Now, let me tell you a story. In 2019, Steph Curry and his Golden State Warriors were facing the Toronto Raptors, I want to say. They were down early in this game. It was game 6. They need to win this so that they can go to the NBA championship. Steph is having the worst game of his life. Like, I've never seen him this bad. First quarter, 0 points. He's putting up shots. Nothing's falling. Second quarter, he's putting up shots. Nothing's going down. He gets in foul trouble. I think he has 2 quick fouls. Still 0 points. We're talking about the greatest basketball shooter of all time. Is shooting and missing miscues, fouls. He has no points in the second quarter. Going into the third quarter, Steph Curry has 0 points until about 6 minutes into the third quarter. So he almost goes, he goes 2.5 quarters with no points. He's shooting, he's being active on defense, and he's missing his shots, but he's still staying in the game. The reason why I tell you the story is because Steph, he got back to the basics. He's known as the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. However, his first bucket, his first score of that game came when he did a layup. A layup, the easiest shot to take, the highest percentage shot that you can take in basketball. That's what he did. And then he got another layup, and then you could see it, the mojo, the momentum. The brother started to believe, right? So then he ends the game, y'all, with 33 points. What? That means in around a quarter and a half, this brother went from 0 points to 33 points and pushing his team, willing his team to the NBA championship. I tell you the story because, listen, there are so many nuggets that you can take from this. He was down and he could have doubted himself and been out and be like, you know what, man? Hey, this just isn't my game. Put somebody else in, coach. Right? But he kept doing what he knew to do. He went back to the basics, the easiest shot that you can take. What is the easiest shot that you can take consistently in your career, in your life, in your relationships, in your goals? What is the easiest shot that you can take that will start to build up momentum for you, right? So what are the 1%? That's what I'm asking you. What are the 1% activities that you can do in your life? Because over time, regardless of how fancy and things you make your life, you're going to have to get back to the basics, and they have to be solid, okay? And so he ends the game with 33 points after 0 points in the first, 0 points in the second, and almost halfway through the third is when he gets his first point. Some of us right now are struggling with the slow season, struggling with, am I doing the right things in my business? Am I even in the right business? Did God even call me to this? Well, that's your first and second quarter. I need you to double down on your belief that if God called you, he will equip you. And in due season, you will start to reap the benefits. And so continue to stay in the game, number one. And number two, continue to believe, okay? You have to have this unshakable, almost crazy belief in yourself and in the God who called you. So as we're staring at the end of this year and welcoming the beginning of another year, I challenge you to be 1% better every day. Because what Steph could have did in that game is you know what? I'm just going to keep shooting these threes and eventually they'll fall. And he could have been a hindrance to his own team, to his own self and his own goals. A lot of us want to be 50% better every week, every day, 100% better every week, every day, every month. This quarter, I got to be 100% better than the last quarter. How about we focus on being consistently 1% better every day? There is a blessing in consistency. It honors God, shows God, hey, God, I'm going to show up every day because I believe in what you've called for me to do. Right? So that's my challenge to you all. I hope that this video finds the right person to encourage them in such a time as this. Listen, the calling is tough, right? I mean, scripturally, it says that, listen, there are many got the call, but few will come and put their hands to the plow. You know what I'm saying? But if you were called by God, man, don't give up. Do not give up. Do not relent. God honors your sacrifice of time. God honors your belief in him. So go out there because he'll bless it. Go out there and crush it. 1% may seem insignificant on the first day, sure. Maybe even on the first week. But man, by that 30th day, it's like, hold on now. By that third quarter, hold on now. Man, by the end of the game, when I look up and it's 33 instead of 0, come on, man. Listen, I want to encourage y'all. I get jacked up, man. I know I'm supposed to there's like a script I'm supposed to follow or something on these videos, but listen, I'm just out here being real with y'all, man. This is how you do it. 1% better every day. If you ask for more, then you're putting yourself at risk, right? You can build from 1%. But if you're in the negative or if you're trying to hit 50 and it's 0%, man, right? That's when you start to get discouraged. That's when you start to look down on your efforts. That's when you stop giving effort. That's when you take yourself out of the game mentally and then physically. Stay in the game, 1% better. So that this time next year, when you comment on a video that I've made, you're like, yo, I can't believe the life that I'm living right now because I was consistent in the 1%. That's the biggest change. I appreciate you guys. Listen, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a creative, if you are a leader who is growth-minded, who is faith-driven, then I welcome you and I invite you in to the BF² movement. All right, we have a free online school community right now that you can join. Link is in the description below. But we want you in there because we share our goals, we share our dreams, we share our businesses with one another so that we can hold each other accountable, right? So that we can encourage one another, so that we can be there for one another. Because like I said earlier in this video, this is a lonely road, man. Entrepreneurship is tough. A lot of people don't understand the mind behind the entrepreneur, right? And so to do this alone, you're putting yourself behind the 8 ball. So come join us. Listen, we'd love to have you. Like I said, it's a free online community. And if you want people that will be there, that will support you, that will encourage you, that will spur you on to a good work, look no further than BF². Break fear, build freedom. I appreciate you all. Love you all. I hope that you have an amazing day, an amazing week, amazing month, amazing year. May God add a blessing to everybody who is under the sound of my voice. All right, man. Peace.